CPT, JJ-CPV, Evaluation and Management, E&M, Evaluation and Management Services Guidelines, page 4, part 5.
Definitions of commonly used terms.
Certain keywords and phrases are used throughout the E&M section.
The following definitions are intended to reduce the potential for different interpretations and to increase the consistency of reporting by physicians in different specialties.
Right. So this is kind of a standard. That's why they're saying there might be a lot of physicians, but they all use the same language, right? So the following definitions are intended to reduce the potential for, oh, we read that already. EMN services may also be reported by other qualified healthcare professionals who are authorized to perform such services within the scope of their practice. Not only physicians, but other healthcare providers too, right?
Right.
Okay, and then that's a small table that you can read as the guidelines, right? The EMN section guidelines. All right, now that's our theory for today. Now let's do a problem. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the problem is JJ-RVA, page 245.
46.
246, exercise 7, right?
Yeah. It's a level 2.
A level 2 exercise, and the title is?
Hospital Discharge, Evaluation and Management.
Evaluation and Management. And the problem reads like this.
Evaluation and Management. An established patient was seen in her primary physician's office. The patient fell at home and came to the physician's office for an examination.
Okay.
Due to a possible concussion, the patient was sent to the hospital to be admitted as an observation patient.
Okay.
A detailed history and physical examination were performed.
Note that word, detail, right?
Detailed.
And?
Physical examination.
Right.
Were performed, and the medical decision was low complexity.
That's another keyword, medical decision, low complexity.
The patient stayed overnight and was discharged the next afternoon.
Oh, okay, so that is our problem. That's an E&M problem. And now we are going to count to 3, so you can pause the video and give us the CPT code or codes for this problem. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the answer is 2 codes, 99218 and 99217. You got that? If you got it, congratulations. If you didn't get it, let's give you a couple of tips. First tip.
Level 2 difficulty. There are 2 codes.
There are 2 codes, that's why we consider it a level 2. Second tip.
Second tip is for both codes, start with evaluation and management, hospital.
And then hospital. Right now, the tip number 3.
Also note detail, physical, and history, and low complexity medical decision.
Yeah, we just reviewing the keywords, right? That low complexity is another keywords. Now we have the links here for you to understand the problem. What is observation in a hospital basis, and what is established patient, what is observation patients, and the process of discharging a patient, right? So those first links with A+, please watch them, and the other ones, if you have time, you can watch them too. But the A+s are a must. You watch those first, okay? So you have the tips, you have the links, and you have the answer. Okay, so now we're going to count to 3 so you can give us the path, how we got to the answers. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, the summary of the problem is the evaluation and management section of the CPT book. It's an established patient who was seen in her primary physician's office. The patient fell at home and came to the physician's office for an examination. Due to a possible concussion, the patient was sent to the hospital to be admitted as an observation patient. A detailed history and physical examination were performed, and the medical decision was low complexity. The patient stayed overnight and was discharged the next afternoon, right? So that is our problem. Now, the path to the solution is like this. The code number 1 is, the key words for that is hospital discharge, right?
Right.
And the code number 1 through the index is found like this.
First you go to index.
Right.
Then you go to evaluation and management.
Mm-hmm.
Then you go to hospital.
Right.
Then you go to discharge.
Right.
It gives you a range, 99217 through 99220.
Right. Now we're gonna, when they give you a range, you have to examine every single one of them, right?
Right.
So we're gonna start.
Okay. Start in, first you go to tablet.
Tabular.
Tabular.
Uh-huh.
Then you keep on going.
You can go, we're not gonna do it one by one, but you're just gonna show you the important ones. So the 99 to 18 is what?
Initial observation care.
Which is our case.
Details our comprehensive history.
And is our case too? Right?
Yes.
Examination of medical decision, right?
Medical decision. Low complexity.
Low complexity. The examination and medical decision are the low complexity, right?
Right.
And that's when we get the first code, right?
Right.
Now, why do we need another code?
Yeah, for another hospital discharge because they have an observation care.
Because the observation care, right?
Yes.
Discharge services.
Yes.
He was discharged from the observation care services, right? So that's why we need a second code. So the code number 2 is also the keywords are hospital discharge, and the code number 3 to the index is found like this.
First you go to index.
Uh-huh.
You start with evaluation and management.
Okay.
You start with hospital.
Uh-huh.
Then you go to discharge.
Which you get the same codes as we did before, the same range, and now we're gonna go one by one, right?
Yes.
What is the first one?
First you go to tabular.
Uh-huh.
You start with 99217. That's observation care discharge services.
Which is exactly what we need, right? The discharging from the observation. That's what we needed. So, but let's just check the second one.
99218, initial observation care, detailed or comprehensive history, examination, and medical decision.
We chose that one already, and the problem that we need a second code, or the reason why we need a second code is that we have to code the discharge from observation too. That's why we need a 99 to 17, right? That's why there should be there a double / before 17.
Oh, right. That's so. Okay.
Which means that we're going back, right? We're going back to a code that we have already reviewed, and this is our right code, the right second code. So the answer is 99 to 18 and 99 to 17. Okay? Thanks for watching, and don't forget to visit our website, and also
you can subscribe to us on YouTube by clicking here for our new medical coding videos.
Just click in the subscribe button and you will get
up to 3 videos every day that we make. ICD-10, CPTs, all that's needed to pass the medical coding certification exam.
So don't forget to visit our website and subscribe to our videos. Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.